Hey y'all, it's Courtney, and I am back with another video, and I am feeling so much better. So, since I'm feeling better, I am going to do my collaboration with Boston Girl Bridget today. We're doing a Pretty in Pink collaboration. I know with her, she just kind of filmed like the finished product and listed what she used, but I guess with me, I'm going to actually, just do a really quick eyeshadow look. And I know what I'm wearing does not look like I have pink on, but this dress actually goes from green to yellow to orange to pink down at the bottom. And with the palette that I'm using, I want to use this new palette that I got, and Pretty in Pink is perfect for this palette. And the inside of the palette reminds me exactly of this dress. So it's a perfect palette, perfect dress. You got the yellows, the greens, the oranges, the reds, the pinks, you got it all. So I thought it was pretty perfect. So yeah, I promise I'm wearing pink other than my headband. The bottom of the dress is like this color and, well, this color really. It's like a dark pink and then a light pink and then like a really light pink. So got all kinds of different colors in there. I'm really weird about having to matchy everything. So if something's like, if I'm wearing a neon pink shirt, I won't put a baby pink on my eyes. It's so stupid. I know that I need to get over that because you're not always going to have a shadow that matches exactly to what your shirt color is. But I am bad about that. So, I went to go film this once, and I deleted it on accident. So I went ahead and did my brows. I was going to do that on camera, but I don't think you guys really care about seeing that anyways. But I used Wow Brow. For my highlight, I used Master Holographic Maybelline, and also Tarte Rainforest of the Sea number 3, the lightest color in this. And for my bronzer, just MAC bronzer. I think that's pretty much all I did so far. Oh, and my concealer, but I don't recommend any of them. Well, the NYX is pretty good. I don't recommend it simply because it's too dark for me. But if you get the right color, obviously, it's a good concealer. But the Glamouflage, I talked about this the other day. Love the color, hate the consistency. If you have big pores, do not use this crap. Don't use a heavy-duty concealer, period, if you have big pores. So, here we go. Oh, and so I'm going to put Boston Girl Bridget's channel in my pinned comment because I'm an idiot and don't know how to put links in my description. So, well, I mean, I guess I do. I guess I can do that. I just have to go get a link. No, because I have to link one of her videos, not her actual. Maybe I'll just link the collaboration video with her. But yeah, go subscribe to Boston Girl Bridget. She's awesome. What? Hold on, y'all. Kid covered in glitter. Okay. I am back. Hopefully my cord isn't showing. I really hope so. This is low budget production, y'all. I was going to say this the other day. That's literally the only thing that MFW said. Well, Clock at the House, but she got those from Rich Lux, and so did I. So those aren't her sayings. Those are Rich Lux's sayings. So Clock at the House and that kind of stuff, that's not hers. It's Rich Lux's. But, yeah, that's the only thing I say that she says. Low budget production. Because it's true. Low budget here. So, first off, what I'm going to do is I go from top, well, I guess I don't because I do my brow bone, then I do my lid, then I do my crease. But you do it however works for you. And I am the queen of friggin', oh my god, cut creases. So I'm going to try not to do a cut crease today, but I like a bold color, so with almost all my stuff except for the crease shade, I will put setting spray or something on my brush to get the most color payoff. So, first off, I'm going to use Lemonade, and I'm going to use that on my brow bone. If I get the color I want out of it. Excuse me. So, funny story about Bridget. I adore her. But at one time, I almost said I was afraid of her. I wasn't afraid of her. I didn't know how to take her. Um, I didn't think she hated me, but at one time I honestly thought that she didn't like me. But then come to find out, she's just like, her humor is just like sassy, and she's funny, but she's also sassy at the same time. And I just did, at the time, I was a weak person. Like, I'll just put it to you that way, mentally weak. And I did not know how to take that whenever I first came across her. And for a good while, I thought, does she not like me? Or did I do something to bother her? Or, I just wasn't sure. And actually, I'm glad that I didn't take my first, not, I don't want to say my first, what's the word I'm looking for? My first, not opinion, you know what I'm trying to say, about her. I'm glad I didn't take that to heart, because I actually found out that she is, like, one of the most loyal, kind people. If anybody's having a hard time, Bridget is the first person to be like, I'm here for you. When my dog died, don't get me wrong, there was a lot of people in the community that were so amazing, and I appreciate that to this day. But she was one of the, biggest ones that was just really, really there for me. And I still appreciate that today. And I will never forget that. It was awesome. And Bridget, I know you're watching this. I appreciate it so much, more than you know. I really needed that. And you're a good friend. So now let's where's my other flat brush? I need more brushes like that. Just little flat lid brushes. I have a green one too, but I'm having trouble. I don't see it right now. Here's its sister. Here's the other one. I use this on my lash line. Actually, I was gifted all those brushes, and I really appreciate them because I use them every day. Simply Samantha sent me the green ones, and I think Kimmy D sent me the pink ones, and I just appreciate it so much. Anything anybody's ever sent me, I've said this a million times, I don't care if we're friends anymore or not or whatever. Anything that anybody has ever, I'm just going to use this one because I'm going on to the next color anyways, and it's darker than this, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to use, but anybody that's ever sent me anything, I appreciate it. I don't care if I don't like the person anymore. I will forever be grateful that they thought of me. So I'm going to use, I really want to go for that one, but I think it's a little too bright because I'm actually going somewhere here in a little bit. So we're going to go for grapefruit. Grab a little bit of grapefruit here. And I did spritz my brush, this brush, when I first started. So, well, before I started the camera, I did. So, if you get this palette, you're wondering how I'm getting so much color payoff, that is how. But it does take more product off at the time, of course. But literally this palette was $13. So I don't mind. You bought them to use anyways, right? That's how I see it. That is a very lovely color. I was going to use my Bubble Nebula palette as well. I was going to use them together, but I wanted to do a one palette look because, some people don't have 13,000 palettes to switch between. And if I do beauty looks, I want it to be beauty on a budget. And that's another reason why me and Bridget would do, great collabs together, because she and I both have a love for makeup, but neither of us are gonna spend, oh, did you hear my stomach? My stomach has been messed up. neither her or I are going to spend $100 on one palette. You just ain't going to see that. I mean, she might splurge sometimes, and I might splurge sometimes, but I don't think that she's the type either to, she wants more bang for her buck, just like I do. So, I don't think you're ever going to find her buying, like, Pat McGrath, eyeshadow palettes or anything like that. I like this color. Really like it. It's very lovely. I probably don't need to keep going over it and over it, but I like color. Oh, dang it, I shouldn't have done that, because now I need that color again. This came in a literal freaking Halloween makeup kit, but I'm just going to use it in the corner of my eye. So I'm going to go back to that lemonade color, and that is going to go in my little inner corner here. A little inner corner highlight. I hope my lighting in here is good enough. Like I said, low budget production, but I hope you can at least see the colors that I'm putting on. I mean, I can usually see my makeup good in my videos, so I'm guessing that you can see that. Okay, so next I'm gonna use this. I need to wash all my brushes. I should have washed them before I did a video like this, but I love these. Came from the Family Dollar. Got little hearts and diamonds and stars and all kinds of stuff in there. They're really cute, but this one's falling apart. Oh, whoops. It's starting to come off the base, so. What color do we want to use in the middle? I was thinking about raspberry or maybe grape. I was just thinking about this. Bridget and I were even talking about this the other day. The you can't wear glitter once you're 40 thing. Ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna put a glitter in my crease too, because I just like that color. I like the raspberry color. It is a glittery one, but it's not like chunky glitter, so I think it'll be okay. Or maybe I'll use this and then buff it out as much as possible and then go like right in the crease with black Bryn. I think that's what I'll do. So we're going to start out with the raspberry first, though. That's a pretty color. And definitely a nice color. You definitely don't want to spray your crease brush, because you don't want it to be too packed on in your crease. I mean, maybe you do. You can't do makeup wrong. Like, usually the troll comments that I get is like, "Oh, you suck at makeup." But, like, I know that I don't suck at makeup because I like the way it looks. So that means I did it right. Period. If you like the way it looks, then you didn't do it wrong. That reminds me, though, troll comments. So I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I love the people that get on here and say, "I don't care what anybody thinks about me. What you think about me doesn't matter. Blah, 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 blah." But then every time somebody says anything about their appearance or their looks, or not that it's okay, because I don't believe in that shit anyways. I don't think that's, you know, if you're going to pick on somebody, pick on them. Or if you're going to say something about somebody, talk about something that they've done or their morals, or, you know, something that actually matters. Like, who cares about their looks? That's not something they can change. Make it something that they can actually try to fix. But anyways, it still happens. There are still people out there that do it. So who am I, girl? Who am I? But every time somebody does say something about it, they are jumping on here to make a video about every comment that's made about them, saying how much they don't care. I've had a hater for like 4 fucking years now. And I would love to tell that story. I would love to. But I'm not going to. Because I don't care that much. I do not want to give that person the slightest of my attention. Because then that would mean that I care about what they're trying to do. And I just don't. Because they tried to screw shit up for me. They failed. Leave it alone. I mean, just leave it alone, dude. But if you're not bothered by what people say about you, then don't act bothered. Because every time you jump on here and say, oh, well, you called me this, and I'm not this, and I'm not that, and, I'm not, I don't know what some of the people say. I'm not fat. I'm not, ugly. I'm not cross-eyed. I'm not whatever. Every time you do that, every time you hop on here and make a video dedicated to something that somebody that doesn't even matter said about you, it's showing them that it bothers you. So they're going to continue to bring up that topic because it clearly bothers you. If it didn't bother you, you wouldn't even bring it up. So making an entire video dedicated to how much you don't care says the opposite about you. And I'm not saying that, you know, whatever, some people do care about that kind of stuff. But if you want people to stop, that ain't the way to do it. To say you don't care, but bring attention to it, because all you're doing is letting everybody know that it does bother you. So, that's just a bit of friendly advice, honestly. If you don't care, I don't care, though. So, hop on and make 10 million videos if you want. Just advice from someone that's, you know, a dumbass. And then I usually clean up my lines with a little bit more of that highlighter color. What color did I say? Oh, the black Bryn. So what I'm going to do, black Bryn, I'm going to go really close to that crease with. I might actually, hold on guys, I hear my kid being a little turkey. Can't be having that now. Alright y'all, I have the biggest suspicion ever that my phone is either going to die or I'm going to run out of room. So if that happens, I'm so sorry. I wanted to cut down on time, so I went ahead and did the black Bryn really close to my crease and then just blended out the raspberry, and then I tight lined down here the black Bryn as well. I was trying not to do a cut crease today. Maybe I'll take a little bit of this black, or raspberry, not blackberry, and put it on the corner. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to ruin it. It looks so cute. Okay, I'm not going to ruin it. It looks too cute. I don't want to ruin it. I'll try this again next time. I'll do that. I'll do the same look, but I'll do the other kind. Because I'm getting ready to go out here in a little bit. And, I don't want to ruin the look. It looks really good right now. So, I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to jinx it. So, well, I think it looks good. Maybe you guys think it looks like crap, but that's your opinion. You're allowed to have it. Like I said, there's no wrong way to do makeup, in my opinion. So, okay. And just take your black eyeliner. That's a must. If you guys only had 3 products that you could take with you, for, I don't know, a vacation or anywhere, what would those 3 products be? Mine would be eyeliner, mascara, and a highlighter, probably. Maybe a concealer. Probably a highlighter, though, because with a highlighter, I can do multiple things with a highlighter. I could either do like an eyeshadow color with the highlighter as well, or I could do just highlight my brow bone or my inner corner, because sometimes I'll just do my eyeliner. If I'm in a really big hurry, I'll do just my eyeliner and then just put a little highlight on the inner corner. Done. That's if I have like 5 minutes to do my makeup though. Y'all know I like the color. I like my colors. I like this pen a lot, but I don't like it for this part. It looks alright. Because sometimes it's hard to get the lines even. Or not even, but like the thickness of the lines even. Like that. This one's a little bit thinner. And then you just keep making it thicker and thicker and thicker until it looks like you have like a freaking, you took a damn Sharpie and was like, and did your eyeliner. So, let's do, what color lipstick should I wear? I would love to give this one